Hi, I'm Selena Vu, and I'll be going over what is human overconsumption. What is human overconsumption? Overconsumption is a problem where the use of natural resources like fish, stock, crude oil, or freshwater reserve starts to rise and be in a ravenous demand, which becomes an eventual problem to the ecosystem's sustainability capacity because it exceeds its limits. There has been an increase for centuries. If this continues, this is how we get overconsumption. The ecosystem starts to decay, and that's where loss of resources happens. So, the more people or overpopulation continues to rise, the more consumption raw materials must endure for lives. This is a problem because the Earth's natural resources starts to collapse over time, destroying habitats and extinctions of species and climate change.
Hello, my name is Jessica Bidwell, and I will be discussing the effects of human overconsumption on the environment. The first fundamental effect of human overconsumption is the reduction in the planet's carrying capacity. Excessive unsustainable consumption will greatly surpass the long-term carrying capacity of the environment, causing subsequent resource depletion, environmental degradation, and the reduction in ecosystem health. To second this motion, overproduction and overconsumption significantly adds to the already high levels of pollution and toxic gases, which contribute to the increase of global warming. Physical waste especially has a huge ecological footprint. When food is wasted, the energy and natural resources that went into its production is lost. Physical waste also contributes to the production of greenhouse gases. The overconsumption of products has also been proven to worsen climate breakdown and increase air pollution, exhausting the planet's life support systems and cutting us short of materials that are critical to our overall health and well-being. A third reason is the intense farming of animals. Untreated animal waste is full of highly concentrated chemicals and bacteria, which emit gases like carbon dioxide, methane, and ammonia. When the overflow of broken infrastructure or rain occurs, these toxins leak into the soil and pose a threat to environmental and human health. This could lead to harmful algae blooms, contaminated drinking water, ammonia pollution, and pathogen outbreaks. Factors such as habitat destruction, overutilization, pollution, invasive species, and climate change are also triggered by human overconsumption. Clear-cutting of all forest ecosystems, drilling, mining, and industrialization are all particularly harmful to fragile habitats. Industries such as these are those who exploit natural resources faster than the earth can replenish them. Pesticide use for industrial agriculture and plastic proliferation contribute to nature's decline as well regarding pollution. Invasive species, which are being pushed out of their own ecosystem, pose devastating consequences to native flora and fauna by disrupting the natural regulation of the food chain. This can ultimately lead to the local extinction of native species as well as the severe loss of biodiversity. Environmental sustainability seeks to improve human welfare and social sustainability by protecting the Earth's sources of raw materials necessary for human survival while still ensuring that human waste is not excessive. However, the ever so rapid depletion of essential resources, coupled with the degradation of land and of the atmosphere, shows that the human economy is inflicting serious damage upon global supporting ecosystems, especially regarding climate change and global warming. Climate change is the most important environmental problem linked to human overconsumption of natural resources today. Global ecosystems are struggling, freshwater reserves and forests are depleting, many species have been placed under the threat of extinction, and fertile land for agricultural use is being severely eroded. It is the extraction and processing of these natural resources which often prove to be intensive in the usage of materials, leading to the mass destruction of our planet. Human overconsumption is a leading cause of climate change and global warming collectively. By burning fossil fuels, we are increasing the level of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. The current levels of CO2 within our atmosphere are the highest it has ever been in human history. Global warming and the release of these harmful greenhouse gases can result in the occurrence of stronger storms, heavier rains, and longer droughts as global average temperatures continue to rise. Climate change data records have also provided evidence of global land and ocean temperature increase, signified by rising sea levels, ice loss at the Earth's poles and in mountain glaciers, and in the frequency and severity changes of extreme weather such as hurricanes, heat waves, wildfires, droughts, floods, and precipitation.
Hello, my name is Amy Bing, and I'll be talking about ways to reduce overconsumption in the environment. The first tactic is controversial since it would have to be passed through legislation to be approved. However, we could increase the cost of resources through taxation to help control and regulate the overconsumption of natural resources. Additionally, converting to solar energy creates clean, renewable power from the sun and benefits the environment. Solar energy does not produce air pollution or greenhouse gases, and it can have a positive effect on the environment when solar energy replaces or reduces the use of other energy sources that have greater damaging effects on the environment. Making use of reusable products and containers can cut down on the amount of non-biodegradable items that end up in landfills. Likewise, we could also donate unwanted household items or clothing pieces to charities or donation centers to reduce the amount of waste in the environment. Although it may be too late to prevent overconsumption, We can aim to make a difference by reducing the rate at which natural resources are depleting. Thank you for watching our presentation on human overconsumption. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments. We will be happy to answer them.